arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. This one is for all the marbles. It's the AFC champion, Jacksonville Jaguars, and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. What a thrill! Tonight, we celebrate 60 years of Super Bowls, and we do it in style. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you here from Santa Clara. And Greg, the Eagles are right back here looking to do what the Chiefs did right before them. Win back-to-back Super Bowls and lift that Lombardi trophy for the 2nd consecutive year.
And you have to think, we are the precipice of the next dynasty. What we've talked about in years past with the New England Patriots, and then more recently, the Kansas City Chiefs. After last year's dominating Super Bowl performance, this roster, what Philadelphia has been able to put together these last couple years, I think a Super Bowl win here today, and now they become maybe that new top-of-the-heap team that we talk about here in the NFL.
So, here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
You ask any player that's played in the Super Bowl, Mike, and they'll tell you the hardest part is everything up until kickoff. The best part is once that ball is kicked off, it finally feels normal again, and that's what these players are going through. They've been waiting for this moment. It feels like it's taken forever, but here we go. Who's going to go out and put together the best game at the right moment and come away Super Bowl champs?
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. That's Goddard in motion. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And that's good work on this return as he brings it past the 25. 27-yard line. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll look to pick up the pace.
That's good for our Jaguars. 1st down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. He'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 31 yards. We'll try and hurry to the line here. They'll look to throw yet again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. It's 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Pushed out to his left. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area. Good blocking, and he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. The Eagles offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown. Oh, the ball's out. The Jaguars have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard.
Man in motion is Brown.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st
It's a
down.
gain of 6. And an Eagles 1st down.
To the air again, Hurts. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. 3rd and long for Hurts. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Wingard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Jaguars take over 1st
Now,
and 10.
faking the give. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he will score! Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Jaguars.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll try to get this a bit in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Fielded at the 9. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
This one taken at the 7. The Jags offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll try to go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
6-yard pickup.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's a third down and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Jaguars.
They'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
28, Eagles nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. On first down, it's Hurts. Moving left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Play action. Here's Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. That's Goddard in motion. Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the fourth from Santa Clara after this. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On play action, Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Great.
Hurts gonna fire this one out to Smith. And he's not gonna get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 15.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. Here's 2nd and 6.
Dallas Goddard. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
Hurts
and
will
6.
try it again.
At the 20-yard line.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
On the play.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Once again, it's Etienne. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Ready?
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
That's good for the Jaguars.
They'll look to throw again. To the right side, hauled in by Miles. And He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
29-yard line.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a 46-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And there it is. For the first time in franchise history, the Jaguars are Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players, their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say, but then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
Commissioner Roger Goodell handing the Lombardi Trophy to the Jacksonville Jaguars, champions of Super Bowl 60.